There are so many issues facing our communities, and if you're in Whittier, we want to hear from you and buy you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, for this morning's coffee with CBS LA, Kalyna Astrinos is at Lifted Coffee on Greenleaf Avenue. Good morning, Kalyna. How's it going?
Good morning. So we've had a really great turnout so far. We do have a tent set up outside where you can come and talk to a lot of people from our staff. We're here to hear concerns about the community because we are dedicated to helping you find solutions. I want to show you this coffee shop because it is really cool. I placed my order. Ladies, you can give me your order too. I know Sheba likes the tea. Jamie likes the coffee. Oh, there it is. Kalyna, perfect timing, Victoria. Thank you. This is wonderful because I do have a guest joining me right now. Costanza Patron, Chief Executive Officer of the Whole Child. I got my coffee. Let's go join her this morning because first of all, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
But second of all, your story is so incredible. So you are part of this organization helping people in the community experiencing homelessness, but you yourself, when you were a child, experienced homelessness too. Can you talk to us about that?
Definitely. And first of all, thank you for coming to our community and for inviting me this morning. Yes, when I was 5 years old, my mom and I experienced hardship and lived in shelter settings for about 6 years. So coming to lead the Whole Child is deeply personal to me on our work helping children and families experiencing mental health challenges and homelessness is a full circle in my life.
Tell me a little bit about the stats here in Whittier when it comes to people facing homelessness and what that looks like here.
Definitely. Well, there's a lot of issues here in the stats per se, and thank you for bringing that up. In the last point count of homelessness done by the county, it only counted 200 families in all of southeastern LA County. Now, the Whole Child serves alone 4,000 families a year. And that's the problem with families experiencing homelessness. You do not see them. They do not experience homelessness on the streets, on the sidewalks. They experience homelessness in the car, couch surfing, double occupancy, really under privileged circumstances and accommodations for children especially, but you don't see them out there. And unfortunately, the resources in the county for homelessness are really tied to the homeless count, and that's the reason why services for families experiencing homelessness are severely under-resourced.
And this is something that you are trying to fix. You have that program from homelessness to housing, right?
Yeah, so we have
ownership.
Yeah, we have built a campus in the city of Santa Fe Springs, very close here to Whittier, called From Homeless to Homeowner, in which we are providing this community with high caliber continuum of housing options, from shelter or interim housing to permanent supportive housing and affordable housing rentals to homeownership units.
Well, we ran out of time already, but thank you so much for being here and talking to us. If you want to stick around all morning, I would love that because we can continue this conversation. But come on down again. We're at Lifted Coffee in Whittier, 6701. Oh, she said, oh, Lord.
6'7",
right when I did.
6'7".
She's trendy, too.
Mother of middle schoolers, of course.
Well, perfect. Well, I'm glad we're in the loop because I feel cool. But it's 6701 Greenleaf in Whittier. Come on down, get your coffee, get your tea, get your pastries, and just join us and let us know what's going on where you live in your community because we really do want to help. Ladies, back to you.
I was just going to say she's around young children.
Yep, middle schoolers. That's where it's at.
All right. 6-7 morning it is. 7:42 now. Thanks, Kalyna. Coming up.
Well, if you live in or near Whittier, we want to hear from you today. Let CBS LA buy you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, for this morning's coffee with CBS LA, we're at Lifted Coffee in Whittier. Our Kalyna Astrinos is there now. She's been having a great morning talking to people in the community. And of course, we love Deborah, who brought us there, Kalyna. She's such a character.
Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. We're talking about the fact that she should have a TV show to talk about how much she loves Whittier. But you're right, we're here at Lifted Coffee. This is the inside. We've been here all morning. Wanted to show you. You can come on down, get your coffee. It's a very cool coffee shop. The owner's here too. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit. But I haven't shown you the outside just yet, so I wanted to show you where we're all set up. So if you look right over here, we have our tent. We do have a couple people seated down too, so they can go ahead and listen to your concerns, listen to your questions. questions about the community. We're really interested and we're so dedicated to learning about what's going on here in Whittier. We've heard a lot of wonderful stories so far about all the good from Deborah. We're going to be talking to more people all morning, but I do want to steal Connie McCormick, if I can. You're busy with your conversation. I love it. Connie McCormick here, leader of the Save Our Trees Whittier movement. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. We talked about how you have your hands full. So tell me why you're so passionate about this project and what's going on here in the community.
What's going on is our city council voted to cut down all of these trees. All of this iconic, shady, beautiful, that gives our Uptown what it is, its character. And residents are outraged. 7,400 people have signed a petition to save these trees.
Wow.
I know, that's a lot, but the city is not paying attention to us. What they want to do is replace these trees.
And she brought us a little breakdown too.
This is their design, shade cloth. Does that look like an historic town? No, it doesn't. They say the reason is that they want redevelopment and they have to replace the sidewalks. We want them to replace the sidewalks. And they've done that all over town under trees that are much larger than these. Pasadena, Santa Monica require during construction projects retaining their beautiful ficus tree canopies. We can too. It's a win-win. We want Greenleaf Promenade, we want revitalization, we want it with our trees, and we know we can do that. But unfortunately, the city is still planning on cutting down all of these trees against their own laws. They have laws that say you can only replace every other tree. So there's a lawsuit now that goes to trial on February 20th about this. www.saveourtreeswhittier.com is our website. Check it out.
Well, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you sharing that story down here and what's going on and how you're so passionate about it. The good news is we have so many people here, so you can converse. We've got city leaders that have come down here, too. We've got a lot of locals here who are passionate about Whittier. Same concept as Connie, but also other things going on. So if you live in the area, or maybe you're driving by, I met someone earlier who had to go to Fullerton, and he's like, hey, I'm going to stop by Whittier and talk to us. So you can come on down, let us know what's going on in your community. We're going to be here throughout the entire morning. So join us, grab a cup of coffee, have a great conversation, and let's chat, shall we? Ladies, back to you.
I love when someone has an issue. They brought a whole folder full of stuff.
I love people like Connie in my community because she brought the receipt.
She did. She absolutely did.
Kalyna,
thank you.
Welcome back. Story number 4. Grab a cup of coffee and join the conversation. Our Kalyna Astrinos is live at Lifted Coffee in Whittier this morning, where she has been catching up with neighbors, hearing what matters most to the community, and eating some good burritos. Kalyna, how's it tasting out there?
It is absolutely delicious, and I went in deep on that burrito, let me tell you. Yeah, we're over here at Lifted Coffee. Come on down. We want to hear your concerns. We want to talk to you and see what's going on in your community. We have heard from so many people here who are so passionate about Whittier, but also obviously have their concerns too. So we're at Lifted Coffee. We're in Uptown Whittier. Take a look at the place. It looks really cool. It's so fun, and everyone here has been so lovely. We do want to talk to the owner, Steven, and we also want to talk to Mary Gorman-Sullins, president of Whittier Conservancy. Thank you both for being here this morning. I'm going to get in the middle. Now I look shorter, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're going to start off with you, sir. I've been here all morning. Thank you so much for letting us be here. That burrito, by the way, delicious. Amazing. You guys are going through a change coming up. You've been here for 5 years. What's happening, and why do you got to make this change?
Unfortunately, we just got the news that we have to leave this location. So we're essentially being evicted by our landlord after he's put us through quite a bit. So now we're in search of what our next location. And so, yeah, it was kind of, rough news, but I think that it's going to open up whatever next chapter is for us. And we're really excited to, see what's in the future.
I feel like you've built such a great community here. So many people have come in. I mean, you know a lot of the regulars here too. Yeah. Tell me, what was the purpose in opening up this place in the first place?
I wanted to provide a third space for people, especially coming out of COVID. I took over in 2021, and I realized people needed a way to connect. And so to provide that and be the local watering hole where different points of view could connect and feel safe to do so, And I've seen people create their businesses here, start families, and just share a lot of like precious moments with us. And you know, we really put our heart and soul into this, and it's a lot of work, but we really love what we do. And yeah, it's rough to have to find somewhere else to go, but I think we have a big purpose, and we're going to continue to push forward, and I'm really excited to see what's next.
Well, we appreciate you sharing that part of your journey, and thank you again for letting us be here. I really appreciate it. I do want to move over to Mary this morning because we're talking about something else that's really important to the community. So
I'm actually very saddened. I'm sorry because you are a big part of our community, and I'm sorry to see you go. I'm kind of shocked right now, but
I'm sorry. Well, you two have a great relationship, so hopefully we can get something going and we can find him a new home in Whittier, yeah?
yes, absolutely. We don't want him to leave. He's part of our establishment.
Now that I know that this exists, I'm going to come on through every time I go through Whittier. But let's talk about what you've been doing now. Tell me a little bit about your project.
Well, we are the largest environmental historic preservation organization in town. We started after the Whittier earthquake. Because we saw developers coming in to change the fabric of our town and our neighborhoods. My house fell off the foundation in the Whittier earthquake, and we saw developers coming in to change the entire fabric of our historic fabric of the community. And, you know, we're a bedroom community. We're surrounded by the Whittier Hills. We have a great, rich history that's very important to the residents of Whittier. And we work with community groups, saving the wildlife corridor that spans from Cleveland National Forest to Santa Monica. It was going to have 1,500 Chevron homes put into it. The community rallied. We've worked with the community and local organizations to educate and preserve and protect our history here in Whittier.
Well, I am officially a fan of Whittier. I'm a fan of both of you, so thank you for letting us be here. We ran out of time already, but please keep in touch because this is the whole point of Coffee with CBS LA, right? We're hearing stories, we're hearing concerns, we're hearing advocacy, you know, and we're coming together as a community. So thank you both very much for sharing your stories, and we're still going to be out here, so come on down. I think we're wrapping up in just a bit, but you can still come down and talk to us, and hopefully we can hear your story too. At Lifted Coffee, 6701 Greenleaf. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. And this is why community is so important. So now the people of Whittier can, you know, help out and give back and make sure that everyone's taken care of. So Kalyna, great job this morning. But come back to the studio. We miss you.
Absolutely. You know, this is so great
Thank
because,
you.
Neighbors
I'll
are
bring the
finding
burritos.
out.
Yes.
Absolutely. We'll take the burritos, Kalyna. I was just saying that it's great because neighbors are hearing about other neighbors' issues.